Leslie Meredith, and I am here in Dubai with Steffen Behrens, president of deugro Middle East, and he will be on a panel that we'll be hosting February 13th on looking at freight contracts, which is an interesting topic. So what is your viewpoint, deugro's viewpoint, on the need to assess where we are and where we need to go here?
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting topic, and I'm very happy that Cyril hosts this panel from an EPC and client perspective. I think the last 2 years were quite difficult, because we obviously had Corona, and there was a bit of a rate instability in the market. And we didn't really knew how to handle it. Clients didn't really know how to handle it. And then we went into this supply chain crisis where the rates just unfortunately across the board went through the roof. And you simply couldn't execute anymore. And that was also, it doesn't matter whether it was air, sea or land transportation. It was just very difficult to get any freight moving. Also obviously due to a lack of space and equipment that was available. So I think that's why this topic is interesting, because we're now moving again into a new sort of area where there's a lot of uncertainty what's going to happen with rates. So I think such a discussion and such a panel about how to deal with long-term rates is going to be interesting, because the reality is, and that's not just the Middle East, a lot of project execution has moved on spot basis. So we're really going from one bit to the next bit trying to execute a project, whereas previously you had 1, 2 or 3 year long rate contracts, and it was more about execution. And I think that's where our clients want to go back to, because our clients would like to have an ongoing execution without always going back to these discussions about rates and difficulties and everything. So I think the question really is, how do we achieve going back to a certain, rate mechanism where it's all about project execution and hitting milestones rather than discussing about rates. And therefore, I think it'll be interesting to see different perspectives from, we've got clients there, I think we've got somebody from a shipping line there, we've got myself there, obviously, and then also somebody from the finance side, if I saw it correctly. So I think it'll be quite a diverse discussion on maybe how to find a solution for this problem.
Yeah, I love that. And how confident are you that an alignment can be achieved?
Yeah, that needs to be seen, to be very honest, to give an honest answer here. I think there's different interests from different sides, I mean, for us, obviously, yes, we want also continuity and we would like to have stable rates, but at the end of the day, we also need to see a bottom line, right? So, and discussions about, alternative rate proposals and structures seem to always be a little bit difficult, but I'm happy to hear what the others have to say and the other opinions. So I think it'll be quite a live, discussion where a lot of different ideas and input will be coming to the floor, hopefully, and then let's see what the spectators and the participants have to say. So let's make it interactive, I think.
Yeah, I love that. Well, so be thinking about what you want to ask Steffen and others. So that would be great.